Hello, welcome back to more LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga, where in the last episode we played through the third chapter of Revenge of the Sith, which was General Grievous, and in this episode we're going to be playing through the fourth chapter, which is Defense of Kashyyyk. Let's do it. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Chapter 4, Defense of Kashyyyk. Obi-Wan Kenobi has taken care of General Grievous, but the Clone Wars continue. Across the galaxy, Jedi Knights lead the army of the Republic into battle against Separatist forces. Jedi Master Yoda fights on the Wookiee planet of Kashyyyk, but the Sith Lord Darth Sidious is about to reveal himself and draw a new darkness over the galaxy. Yep, this time we are playing as Yoda and Chewbacca. So the true Jedi for this level is going to be 65,000 studs, which shouldn't be a problem with the sword and multiply put on. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to use Yoda's force powers on these two generators on the other side of the bridge to cause it to fall down, and then walk across the bridge. And by walk, I mean jump across the bridge, because trust me, you do not want to be walking through the entire level at this speed. That's going to get annoying very quickly. However, when the AI takes charge of Yoda, you'll notice, or I mean, not yet, you won't, but you will eventually, that he suddenly gets a lot faster. Interesting. Anyway, so we're going to step into this area. Alright, time to go to town on these guys. Withdraw your lightsaber as Yoda and just saber strike all of them until they fall down. Alternatively, however, you can get used to Chewbacca's little crossbow thing, and it behaves the same way as a blaster. Just shoot them all down, whatever, and float your boat. You can either shoot them down or saber them down. It's up to you. Once the area is clear, you're going to want to force these lights onto the generators on either side, like so. And then after you do that, you're going to want to use your force one more time to actually fire up the generators to cause the bridge to fall once again. And now we got some Wookiees to save, so let's head over. There's one. There's two. There's three. Gotta save all three Wookiees in order to progress to the next area. The first Wookiee that we're going to be saving is going to be on the tree directly in front of us. And there's going to be stormtrooper, or are these? I don't know. There's going to be enemies that come to us from either side. And then we're just going to ignore them and grapple our way up to this side right here. And then shoot down these two enemies right here to free the first Wookiee. And then we'll meet up with him a little bit later. Now let's drop down and give Yoda a hand to shoot down the rest of these guys like so. Or you can just saber strike them. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we are. Okay. Now we're going to need to head on to the next area like so, and in doing so we're also going to get our hands on a little mini kit. There's only three that we can actually obtain in this level, which is a little disappointing. Anyway, so what we're going to want to do, if I can switch to you, thank you very much, is head over to this left side right here, and then grapple up to this ledge like so, and grab hold of the mini kit. Then you want to head directly opposite that to the right side to get our hands on the second Wookiee that we need to save. First things first, we're going to destroy all these boxes and then force this up there, and then switch to Chewbacca to grapple our way up. I didn't mention that. Because Chewie's crossbow works exactly the same way as a blaster, we can also use it to grapple up to certain points. No, don't punch the Wookiee, punch this guy. Thank you very much. Now that's two of the three saved. Now we only got one more to go, and look at that, he's right there. So just shoot the guys on either side of him, and he will be saved in an instant. Now that we have saved all the Wookiees, we now have enough people in order to step on all the buttons coming up ahead, because that's the whole reason why we're saving them, so that we would have enough AI to stand on the buttons. I'm just going to take a little bit of time here to get these studs so that we don't have as much to worry about the next section, because the next section is a royal pain in the butt. Like, really, really, really big pain in the butt. It's not as annoying if you're not trying to go for minikits, but if you are, then okay, well, when you're ready to move on, you can step on these two buttons, or step on one, and then your AI partner will step on the other one, and lower the bridge to allow you to progress moving forward. And blue sits up ahead here, which is going to allow us to push us over the edge and get our hands on true Jedi. I keep wanting to say true adventurer. That's how slow Yoda walks, by the way. It took us that long to get that one blue stud that was right there. This area can go screw itself. First things first, you want to stick as close to the wall as possible and head over to this back right corner. You want to force this plant out of the way, and then force the plant directly behind it out of the way, because this plant is actually not a plant, it is a carrot. If I can force it out, nearly there, done. That's one of 3 carrots forced out. Now, before I explain why we're drawing carrots out of the ground, find this little bugger right here, and either shoot it or strike it to get that little guy out of it so that it does not cause you pain and distress. As tempting as this to get inside of it, don't do it. It is not worth it. Just completely ignore it and move on with your day. You want it disabled, but you don't want to hijack it, because as cool as it initially is to control, trust me when I tell you that it is a lot more vulnerable when in your hands than it is in the enemy's hands. Let all these guys pass over, and then we're going to get our hands on another... Oh dear, you guys are going to get saber striked. So there's 3 carrots in this area, as you may have been able to figure out, and we need to get all of them up out of the ground. The second one's going to be right here, so let's just force it out. There we are. And now number 3, actually I'll saber strike these guys really quickly. Boom, and another one for you, and another one for you, and that should be... Okay, you get one of those. Tell you what, you know what, I'll also give your partner a taste of the... Oh, never mind, he's going to run away. Okay, I'm going to let Chewbacca deal with those guys for a bit. That reset my health, so that's good. Now there's one more for us to get our hands on. First things first, we're going to force this bridge into position like so. Then head further on to the left and force up a carrot. Like... Yep, here it is. Here's carrot number 3, so let's force it out of the ground. Now force a grapple point out of the ground underneath this plant right here, if I can move to it. Thank you very much. Switch to Chewbacca to grapple your way up here. And then head over to the right side to grab the Minikit that we just caused to spawn in, and then shoot the 2 targets to lower the bridge and proceed into the next section. Okay. Now we're just going to we're not even going to bother with anything in this area. Just grab the power up and make a beeline for the back side of this area. There are no Minikits that we can acquire in this section, and I do not want to deal with the endless amount of droids that spawn in, so we are just going to leave. Bye-bye. See you later. Nice knowing you. Okay. Now we still have the power-up, which is good because, you know, power-ups are nice. We can just saber strike all these guys. Oh, looks like our luck has run out. No worries, we're just going to keep saber striking them like so. And one more. Still not done? Alright, I'll force you out instead. Okay. More. Always more. No worries. And, yeah, I think I already mentioned this. We're only going to get 3 Minikits in this episode, so... You know, not that many. This is going to be a big one for free play, but it makes up for since, you know, we don't even have to play Battle Over Coruscant again in free play mode. I mean, we still have to do challenge and all that, but for free play mode, we don't have to. All right, just like last time, strike this guy down until its pilot decides that it's had enough. It's gonna wait. Come on, shoot me. No, okay. Come on, shoot me again. Shoot me again, buddy. Shoot me again. Okay, never mind. Tired of waiting. We're gonna switch to Chewbacca. There we go. Okay, now he's out. I got tired of waiting for him to shoot at me for me to deflect it back onto him. Okay, now you want to do is you're going to force these plants up. That was the wrong plant. Force these 2 plants up out of the ground to cause platforms to rise up. And then once you do that, you are going to jump up on here. There's going to be a lot of boulders coming down here, which you want to stay clear of. And I might get hit. Nope, we're going to do a maneuver. Nice. Nice maneuver to avoid that one. And jump up to avoid it. Nope, still got hit by it. No worries. We'll just jump up here again. And this is going to be a 3rd and final Minikit that we can obtain in this level. Chewbacca should have probably gotten killed by that, but no worries. Switch to him and then grapple up here to get our hands on the 3rd and final Minikit for this level. Now we're just going to keep on moving up and Yoda. Okay, let's force this, force it into destruction. Not even Indiana Jones had that powers in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Force these into position that we can jump up here and then step on these 2 buttons to open the gate forward and for us to proceed into the next area. Step on it, thank you. Let's go. Okay. Gonna be another one of these things coming up ahead, so let's just switch to Chewbacca. Thank you very much. Fire away to get its pilot out because we do not want to deal with it. There we go. In fact, you know, just to show it off for the walkthrough, I'll show you guys what this looks like really quickly. Really, I mean, you can see how quickly we're getting torn up. It's nowhere near as effective as it should be. Like you're so weak. You are so vulnerable in this thing. But if you can get shots off, it's really strong. But I mean, you die in so little shots that it's almost not even worth it anyway. So now what we're going to want to do is going to be another group of enemies to deal with right here. Like so. Thank you very much. I said, okay, can you please just stop it? Chewbacca, you are the worst shot I've ever seen in my entire life. You can't kill a darn thing to save your life. Okay, let's back up now and force... I'm going to force these 4 things. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. And now you want to break the 4 things that you just caused to rise up out of the ground, and in turn, Yoda's ship will rise up, and then you can hop on it and get the heck out of here. Back up. I said back up. No, get away from these guys. Destroy it. Thank you very much. Come on. Could you move any slower? There you go. Okay. Force it up. Okay. Do I have to deal? Okay, fine. Chewbacca, you are still a terrible shot. Come on. Mow them all down. There's 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now force him out of the ground. And end of level. Level complete, free play unlocked. Today we unlocked Chewbacca, and that's it. We of course earned True Jedi and resource total stuck out by that value, and obtained a whopping 3 Minikits. We also earned some gold bricks, one for completing the level, and another for earning True Jedi. And that's it for this episode, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all on Tuesday for some more LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga. Goodbye!